20yo spends all his college money on traveling. Parents show him that actions have consequences. College funds are a great way to save up for a kid's education, as you will not need to worry about affording it and it will not be so painful financially to collect money. However, college funds do not always go towards actually paying tuition. Parents give this money to kids because when they turn 18 years old, the money is theirs. However, as you may think, 18yo adults sometimes can make mistakes, especially after receiving a large amount of money with which they can literally do whatever they want. Traveling is also a nice kind of investment, though when choosing between college and traveling, it's important to think through the outcomes. Dad ponders if he is being a jerk for refusing to pay for son's education after he blew his college fund on traveling. When their son was 18yo, his parents gave him his college fund which he could spend however he wanted, knowing consequences. The 18yo spent the money on traveling, however, 2 years later, he wishes to go to school. However, his dad instructed him that as he spent his college fund, now he has to earn his own money to pay tuition. A few days ago, one Reddit user asked one of the harshest community's members if he was being a jerk for refusing to pay for his son's college tuition after he blew his money when he was 18yo despite being able to afford it. The post got a lot of attention and in just 3 days it received almost 11k upvotes and more than 4.2k comments. The author of this story starts by explaining that at 18yo, their son got his college fund. As an adult, he was informed of the intent of what this money was for, but his parents didn't police him over it, because at the end of the day, it was his money and he could use it however he wanted, keeping in mind the consequences. However, now, 2 years later, the guy wants to go to school and asked his parents to pay for the tuition. However, knowing where he blew his money, his father said no, and if he wants to go to study, he needs to get a job. In the later edit, OP added that he is not a monster and if his son had informed him that he wanted to travel, he would have given him money. The community members defended the author and gave him the "not the a-hole" badge. However, they discussed that 18yo is not old enough to make smart decisions. One of the best things a parent can do is pass down financial literacy to their child, one user wrote. Pretty dumb for giving him the money and letting him do whatever with it with no guidance, but NTA for not paying for his tuition now, another added.